Tonight, these four people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by America's largest selling headache remedy, Anacin, for fast relief of headache pain. And now your host on The Price is Right, Bill Collins. And good morning to you. Hi there. Hi, there you are. Hello. Hello there. Thank you all. And welcome to The Price is Right. I want to say, first of all, the very merriest of Christmas to you and yours. I hope you didn't eat too much. Oh, and my mother-in-law, Emmeline, was in town before the holidays, and I'm so proud. I want to show you the gift she gave me. And did you ever in your life? Is that not beautiful? Huh? Thank you very much. And it's certainly keeping the spirit. Next time, just give me spirits. Now, let's go over here and say hello to our bargain hunters. Here's our champion. Miss, how do you do your last name again?
Soifer.
Soifer. Miss Ann Soifer, a business machine operator from Providence. This is her second week. She won a total last week of $20,523 What did you win last week, Ann?
21 pieces of rattan furniture and the most beautiful diamond ring you ever saw.
It sure was beautiful. Here is Mr. Patsy D. Benedetto, an engineer from Kenosha.
That's right, Bill. Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Married, are you, Pat?
Yes, Bill. We've been married for 3 years.
Good.
And we finally hit the jackpot. We're expecting our first baby in March.
Well, congratulations to both of you. Here is Mrs. Doris Kaminer.
That's right, Bill.
Housewife from Dover, New Jersey. Do you have children, Doris?
Yes, Bill. I have a girl and a boy. Susan is 8 and Scott was just 5.
You have two at your house, huh? Bigger jackpot than yours, Mr. Benedetto.
Right.
Here's Mr. Christy Christos.
That's
manager from Kalamazoo, Michigan. What brings you here, Christy?
I'm on a vacation here, Bill. I was born in New Jersey, and it's the first time I've been back here in 20 years.
Well, welcome back. Do you like it?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Now, before we start our game, we'd like to give each of you a wonderful Christmas gift package from the makers of Anacin. And there's Tony with it right there. All right, let's play Price is Right. Now, you bid for the merchandise we present. You go as high as you like and stop when you like. It goes to the one who bids the highest without going over the actual retail price. Big winner comes back again next week and takes on 3 new challenges. Actually, the big winner comes back again next year. Isn't that right? And takes on 3 new challenges. All right, now, watch our turntable right here. It's going to spin. And Brother Don, tell us about the first item going up for bids.
An entertainment unit. TV, hi-fi, radio, and tape recorder. The Fantasia model by Grundig Majestic. An impressive imported design in a beautiful Black Forest cabinet of walnut veneers and solids. On one side, it has a monaural 2-speed professional quality tape recorder with record storage shelves above. Slide the center door back for the big 24-inch black and white television set. And behind the sliding door on the other side, complete stereophonic equipment, including a powerful 12-tube AM and stereo FM radio with shortwave and a precision-built 4-speed automatic stereo phonograph. This unusual Grundig Majestic unit features multisonic tone control for perfect tone adjustment and a 7-speaker sound system. Price authority, Majestic International Sales, Division of the Wilcox Gay Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. Bill, please.
Thank you, Don. And ladies, minimums are $100. You may open anywhere you'd like. Mrs. Soifer, we begin with you.
$500.
Okay, Mr. Di Benedetto.
I'll say 6, Bill.
600 to Mrs.
Oh, Bill, that would sure look beautiful in my living room. I'll say $800.
Pretty big. Our living room would look beautiful in this. Mr. Christos, 800 to you.
900.
And now we range from 5 to 9, and we're back to Mrs.
1,000.
Even 1,000, sir.
I'll bid 1,100.
It's up to 11.
I'll say 1,200, Bill.
And Christy?
13.
Range 1 to 1,300, Miss Soifer.
14.
14 it is, sir.
15, Bill.
Miss Kaminer. That means final bids. You are 1,200, top is 15, and it's your last bid, Mrs. Kaminer. 5 seconds.
I'll say $1,750, Bill.
Mr. Christos is 13. This is your last bid, sir.
I'll say 1,900.
Mrs. Soifer is 14. It's her last bid.
2,000.
Mr. Di Benedetto is 15. Last bid of the game.
I'll freeze, Bill.
It's over. All right, here are the bids. $2,000 high, $1,500 low, $1,750 and $19. And here's your entertainment unit right here. Actual retail price in the envelope. It is $2,995. Miss Soifer, you have done it again. Again. And there you are. Nice. Got a bonus, too. Oh, well, with that beautiful hi-fi set you have there, we're going to give you a little quiz on music. Do you have, in your estimation, a good ear for music?
Really?
All right, good. Because we're going to test that ear of yours for music right now. Now, we're not going to let you see what's happening behind you. Would you take off your glasses while Junie puts the... Now, hear that? Now, don't look or don't even try. You're listening at the moment to a drum and a bass setting the beat. Now, we're going to add up an instrument. We're going to add an instrument very carefully and very slowly. And if you can name the instrument we add within 10 seconds, you win $100. And every time you can identify another instrument that's been added, we'll double it. 100, 200, 400, 800, and so on. All right. Now, in 10 seconds from the time I say go, we're going to ask you to identify this instrument.
Piano.
You say piano, and you have $100. We're going to add another one for $200. Let's see if you can run it up. Listen.
Clarinet.
I beg pardon?
Clarinet.
No, not a clarinet.
Saxophone.
Saxophone it is. You have $200. Now listen. Listen carefully. Any idea?
Clarinet.
Clarinet? No, it's not. It's held in another direction. All right, you missed that one. You're still trying for 4. What's the new one? Hear it?
That's a clarinet.
No, that's not a clarinet either. That's something else. Want to take it again?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, listen here. What do you think?
I'll say clarinet.
A clarinet. No, it's not a clarinet. Take a guess. It's like that. You want to take a guess? That's true. Well,
Trumpet.
trumpet. Yeah, you got a trumpet. That's right. All right, now let me tell you. Thank you, Dave Carey, and your magnificent organization. Let me tell you what happened. You identified the piano in spite of the fact that Dave Carey was playing it. You also, that was 100. You identified the saxophone to make it 2. You missed out on the flute. You missed out on the trumpet, but you came back and recognized the trumpet, so that makes you $400 in all. The last was a tuba, the other was a flute. So you got $400 in cash. Congratulations, and the price is right. Now, we'll have another interesting prize for you in just a moment, but now a word about Anacin.
Most headaches today are tense, nervous headaches. What do doctors recommend for headache pain? 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the ingredients in Anacin. Of the 4 leading pain relievers, only Anacin has a special ingredient to relax tension.
Or with tension headaches, pain mounts up. You feel dull, depressed. Tension puts nerves on edge. Aspirin, with its one pain reliever, has no special ingredient to relax tension. Add buffering, still nothing special for tension. Only Anacin of the 4 leading headache remedies has special ingredients to relieve pain fast, help overcome depression fast, relax tension fast.
I feel great. Headache's gone and my stomach isn't upset.
And no wonder. Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, a combination of ingredients. A particular combination that brings fast relief without upsetting your stomach. Remember, aspirin, even with buffering, has no special ingredient for tension. Take Anacin for fast, incredibly fast relief.
And I was just back there changing my tie. This is another gift I got. I will not mention the name of the donor. Now, you ready for another one? This time, if you will, watch the draperies way over there to your left as far as you can see. And here's our next item going up for bids. Roll it on.
A 1962 Mercury. The all-new Mercury Meteor, sized as a perfect balance between big cars and compacts. This luxurious Meteor custom 4-door sedan is styled in Sultana white with elegant contrast interior of blue metallic crushed vinyl and cloth. It's equipped with heater defroster and long-life coolant, plus optionals of Mercomatic transmission, radio and antenna, white sidewall tires and wheel covers, and it's powered by an economical 6 engine. This dashing new Mercury Meteor custom 4-door sedan will be yours for a Merry Christmas if the price is right. Price Authority, Lincoln Mercury Division, Ford Motor Company, Dearborn, Michigan.
There it is, and lovely it is, too. We begin with Mr. D. Benedetto. I'll remind you that you're bidding, remind all of you, you're bidding for the Mercury Meteor at its FOB delivered price, Detroit, Michigan. Mr. D. Benedetto, $100 minimums.
I'll start off $500.
Thank you. Ms. Kaminer?
I'll say $600, Bill.
Mr. Christos?
Boy, Bill, this would look wonderful in front of my home.
I'll say
I would say
6 to you.
700.
7 to Miss Soifer, our sweepstakes winner from last week, by the way.
I say 800.
8 to Mr. D. Benedetto, who started.
I'll say 1,000.
Even 1,000, Miss Kaminer.
$1,200, Bill.
To you, Mr. Christos.
$1,400.
It's up to 14, Miss Soifer. You're 8.
15.
15, Mr. D. Benedetto.
1,800, Bill.
18, ma'am.
$2,000.
Sir.
2,100.
Miss Soifer, your last bid, you're 15, top 21.
25.
Final. Mr. D. Benedetto, you're...
Is that a 6-cylinder or an 8-cylinder, Bill?
6-cylinder. Wait, let's check. Wait, let's check. 6.
6-cylinder.
Yep.
What was high, 21?
25.
25?
5 seconds.
I'll say 28, Bill.
Miss Kaminer is 2,000. Last bid.
29.50, Bill.
Mr. Christos is 21.
3,000.
And how much?
3,000.
29.50 is top. Minimums are 100.
3,050.
Right. Okay, that makes you high. Here are the bids. 2,500. That's low. 2,800. 2,950. 3,050 high. There is your Mercury over there, and let's check on the actual retail price. It is $2,738.20. Miss Soifer, you get it again. Mr. D. Benedetto just barely went over. There you are.
I believe it.
There's all yours.
Got 2 of them now.
Most of our contestants are chosen from our studio audience. If you'd like to see our show in person, don't write to me. Instead, the idea is to get tickets for the show, and you don't write to me or to the show. You write instead on a postcard telling when you'd like to have the tickets to this address. NBC Guest Relations, Box 13, Radio City Station, New York, 19, New York. Please print clearly and mail your cards if you can at least 6 weeks ahead of the date you'd like to see our show. There's just about that much of a delay on the tickets. All right. Now, if you'll all get set at home, here it comes. The current Price is Right sweepstakes. All it takes, your estimate of the price of the item, that's all. Send in all the cards you like. If you're the winner, like Miss Soifer here was last week, not only do you win the prize, but then we bring you to New York and you appear as a contestant on the program. So if you're ready, take a good look and listen carefully.
What's your bid for a beaver jacket and mink coat? 2 fabulous furs by Schiaparelli, New York. The jacket is fashioned of fine rose beige sheer dyed beaver in wrap clothing design with cuffed sleeves and a setback collar of Octorus mink. The magnificent coat has lush, full-body styling in Ember Stewart Autumn Haze mink with cocktail-length cuffed sleeves and a dramatic deep cape collar. Both Schiaparelli furs, beaver jacket and mink coat will be yours if you win the fur sweepstakes.
All right, to win the fur sweepstakes and become a contestant on the program, send us your estimate of the total price of the 2 furs to the penny. Send as many cards as you like. John, may we have the details on the sweepstakes, please?
Certainly may, Bill. Just write your name and residence address on a postcard only with your total price for the mink coat and beaver jacket. Address your card to Fur Sweepstakes. The Price is Right. Post Office Box 224, New York, 46, New York. All cards must be in our hands no later than midnight, January 3rd. Cards will be chosen at random. And on the telecast of January 8th, 5 lucky persons will have their cards picked at random, and the first card with the exact total price will be the winner. If none of the 5 cards has the exact price, the winner will be the first card drawn which has the highest estimate without going over the actual retail price. Anyone connected with The Price is Right, and anyone who has appeared on the program is ineligible. Mail handling for the sweepstakes is under the supervision of an independent organization. Decision of the judges is final. What do you say, Santa?
Oh, please remember to estimate 2 furs at their New York price, exclusive of all retail taxes. There you are. Now, if you'll all watch the turntable again, where the pretty Christmas tree is, it's going to spin, and here's our next item going up for bids.
A serving bar, an elegant, modern design by Whitecraft of Miami that measures a full 10 feet long. It's made of natural rattan with a handsome mica top that runs the full length of the counter. There are handy storage compartments in the back of the bar and a full-length shelf for glasses. The 6 tall stools in front of it are covered in colorful orange fabric. This impressive serving bar with stools is yours for the best bid. Price authority, Whitecraft of Miami, Miami, Florida.
I'll be darned. Standing at this bar, not one of those girls will talk to me. Well, so number 3, that's you, Miss Cameron. Minimums are 50. You're bidding for it just as you see it here.
That sure would make for a beautiful New Year's Eve party, wouldn't it, Bill?
Yeah. And a rough January 1st morning. Correctly used, according to the
I'll start at $100.
And that brings us to Mr. Christos. 50 are the minimums.
200, Bill.
And Miss Soyfer?
300.
Won everything in sight. Mr. D. Benedetto?
$350.
And Miss Kemner?
$400, Bill.
Up to 4.
500.
Range now is 3 to $500, and we're back to our starting bidder.
600.
Mr. D. Benedetto is 350.
700.
400 is Mrs. Kamener.
$800.
And Mr. Christos.
900.
Hold now. I'll tell you why I say hold. The buzzer hit, which means whatever you say is going to be your final bid. You're 5. Top is 8. This is your last bid. You can make anything you want. The 9, you can have that.
I'll bid 1,300, Bill.
Miss Soyfer is 6, and top is 13, and it's your last bid, ma'am.
15.
Mr. D. Benedetto is 7. Last bid.
I freeze.
Miss Kamener is 8. Last bid of the game.
I'll freeze, Bill.
It's all over. And here are the bids. $1,500 high, $700, $800, and $1,300. The actual retail price, $1,227. The winner, Mrs. Kamener. Yep. You brought it off. You pass that along to Mrs. Kamener there, please. And you have a bonus, too. Let me tell you about your bonus. You said that this would make for a big New Year's Eve party? All right. Who said fill it up?
My husband.
I know the type of guy you're married to. All right. Just because you mention it, you can toast the new year at your new bar with this bonus. Take a look over there. Champagne. 120 bottles, all sparkling dry champagne from the famous Paul Masson vineyards, high in the Santa Cruz Mountains near Saratoga, California. They're all bottle fermented and aged, full of bubbly effervescence. Now, while you're toasting the new year with that champagne, you will be wearing this lovely evening gown. Look at it. Let me describe it to you. It's a fabulous black evening sheath with a lovely low-cut back. Junie, dear, your hair is lovely tonight. Would you turn around again? Let's see the back of your hair. It's beautiful. Just lovely. You know, to Tom Side, our wardrobe mistress here, I said low cut, but don't overdo it. Here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Junie, I'm sorry. Don't catch cold. You're going to have that repaired. We don't want to do it. So we're going to send you to a seamstress we know. We're sending you to this seamstress who just happens to live in Paris. That is where she lives. That is right. You and your husband are going to enjoy a round-trip flight for 2 from New York, economy class, aboard a Boeing intercontinental jet of Sabena Belgian World Airlines, taking only 6.5 hours to Brussels, then on to Paris by way of flight-seeing helicopter for a 2-week vacation in double-room accommodations with continental breakfast. It's yours, and we'll even sew the dress. Congratulations. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machine, furnished by the American Totalizator Company, a division of Universal Control Incorporated. And we are going to be back here for you in just a moment with another fabulous item that we'll put up for bids. But first, I have a rather important message for every parent in the audience. When your kids start scuffing up their new holiday shoes, whatever you do, don't yell at them. Just get yourself a bottle of new self-polishing Griffin scuff cover with amazing leather building action. Now, scuffed cover practically rebuilds, refinishes scuffed shoes, makes them shine exactly like new again. And you never get a glary, streaky, painted look. Now, Griffin gives a deep, rich, natural leather look all over. So you get new Griffin scuff cover, the only quality scuff polish, costing only 19 cents.
And now a word about heat liniment.
Backache due to muscle strain, fatigue. No matter how hard you rub, no salve, no liniment penetrates into stiff, aching muscles. Get immediate relief, hours of relief of backache's minor pain. Get Heat. Heat works the only counter-irritation way doctors everywhere accept. Brush on Heat. Immediately, heat penetrates into skin, replaces pain with soothing warmth. So stiff, aching muscles relax. Relief lasts for hours. For backache's minor pain, get immediate relief. Get Heat.
All right, let's see what we have for a finisher. This one, I guarantee you're going to like. Not that you haven't liked the other three, but watch your draperies to your left, and here's our last item going up for Christmas bids.
A power boat. A 1962 dashing 21-foot Coronado inboard powerboat by the Century Boat Company. A sleek design with rich African mahogany planked hull, gleaming chrome trim, an Ivolite searchlight, and Spartan trumpet horn. It also has a wraparound windshield and a smart permanent hardtop with detachable fiberglass gull wings for open-air cruising. It's styled with luxurious cushioned naugahyde on the foredeck, padded dash, and throughout the interior. It seats 9 and is equipped with an Interceptor V8 260-horsepower engine. This fabulous inboard powerboat is yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Century Boat Company, Manistee, Michigan.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now, we're going to ask for an opener of at least $2,500. You may open higher. Opening bidder will be Mr. Christos. Isn't it?
$2,500, Bill.
All right. Now, minimums are $100, and, of course, you may bid higher.
26.
$2,600 to Mr. Di Benedetto.
Boy, I could use that on Lake Michigan, Bill.
I'll say.
Summer. 3,000, Bill.
Up to 3, Mrs. Kaminer. Look at that pretty picture.
I'll say 3,400, Bill.
And it's back to Mr. Christos.
4,000.
4,000 even. I like that shot. Isn't that pretty with a boat lemon in it? Now, 4,000 to you, Miss Soifer. You're 26.
45.
Okay, Mr. Di Benedetto.
5,000.
Mrs. Kaminer is 3,400.
5,200.
It's 5,200 to Mr. Christos.
7,000.
There was a jump. What does it do to you, Miss Soifer?
7,100.
You keep going. All right, Mr. Di Benedetto.
7,800.
Range now is 78 is high bid, and the low is all the way down at 52. Take another peek at the boat if you want, Miss Kaminer. You're the 52.
Just beautiful, Bill.
Top is 7,800.
7,900, Bill.
It's gone up $900 since it left you, Mr. Christos. You are 7.
8,000.
And it's now up to 8,000, and we're down now. Miss Soifer, you're low now. You're 71.
81.
Mr. Di Benedetto is 78. He made one of the big jumps.
I'm going to freeze, Bill.
Freeze anyway. And the buzzer meant last bids. Now, Miss Kaminer, let me explain. You were 79. Top is 81. This would be your last bid.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Mr. Christos, you are already 8. Top is 81. This is your last bid.
83,000. 8,300. Excuse me.
83, that's all right. Miss Soifer, you're 81. Top is 83. Your last bid.
84.
That's the final bid, and here they are. 84 high, 78 low, 79, and 83. Those are the bids. Let me take a look. Well, the actual retail price is over the amount. Yeah, under the amount. You all overbid. So let me tell you what we're going to do because it's Christmas. Now, the low bid on the board is 78. Merle, will you wipe them all off? Now, everyone was over. The low bid was 78. You each get one fast 5-second shot, beginning with Mr. Christos. Go. One bid.
79.
Miss Soifer.
62.
62. Mr. Di Benedetto, we have 62 and
Did you say we all overbid?
You all overbid, and low was 78. I'll tell you that much, so you don't get...
67.
Miss Kaminer.
61.
It's over, and here are the bids now. 62, 67, 61, 79. The actual retail price, $7,623. 75 cents. Mr. Di Benedetto, it's yours. There you are. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome. We'll have the final scores, the name of the big winner, as soon as our tabulation is completed. But first, a message from our alternate sponsor, Newport Filter Cigarettes.
Cool, refreshing pleasure. The kind of pleasure you'll find in a Newport filter cigarette. And you'll find it only in Newport. For here is the one cigarette with a special combination of the soothing coolness of menthol, a hint of mint, and the unmistakable taste of the finest tobaccos.
It's so refreshing while you're smoking Newport filter cigarettes.
No wonder so many are switching to Newport's kind of clean, cool pleasure. No wonder they go for the combination that makes Newport alone more refreshing to begin with, more refreshing all the way.
Boy, that is a pretty boat. Time for the final accounting. Gone, what are the scores?
Bill, Miss Seufer has won the entertainment unit and the $400 in cash and the car for a total of $6,133. Mr. Di Benedetto has won the boat for a total of $7,623. Mrs. Kaminer has won the bar, the champagne, the gown, the trip to Paris for a total of $3,157. And Mr. Christos, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we have for you the complete 24-volume set of the world-famous Encyclopedia Britannica, a lifetime library for the entire family. Bill Cullen, I think we have a brand new champion.
Yeah, with $7,623. Patsy Di Benedetto, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Thank you, Miss Seufer, for coming by. You did pretty well in 2 weeks, 26,656. Miss Kaminer, our thanks to you. Miss Christos, our thanks to you. Patsy, be back again next week?
I sure will.
Take it easy New Year's Eve, will you? Well, I can't think of a better way to move out of a situation like this than with a little bit of Jingle Bells, because it's the season. To all of you out there, we hope you have as much fun the rest of this Christmas day as we have had. And, don't forget to mail your card to the First Sweepstakes. Send your entries to First Sweepstakes. The Price is Right, Post Office Box 224, New York 46, New York. And for your last look at the First Sweepstakes, join us again next week, or that next year. We'll see you then. Or for that matter, tomorrow morning on the daytime Price is Right on the same station. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Heat for quick relief of minor arthritic, rheumatic, or muscular pains for hours. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Don Pardo speaking. This program has been pre-recorded.
The very best during this joyous season and the happiest of New Year's. May we invite you to join us each weekday morning for Play Your Hunch here on